Hi guys, and welcome back.
My name is Medha,
And my name is Pragya.
and today we have a new challenge for you.
But before we get into the new challenge, we would encourage you to go and check out our previous challenge, which was also a lot of fun and which was also very useful for a lot of people. So go ahead and check out that challenge as well. And
So this was a work from home challenge that we created a sequence for all of you to sort of start including yoga in your everyday practice. So if you haven't seen that already, we'll provide a link on the video. You can just link back and then circle back here and join us for the new fun challenge, which is the headstand challenge.
Yeah. And the headstand happens to be an asana that everybody wants to do. Even people who
Absolutely.
even people who just start yoga, they want to do the headstand. People who don't practice yoga want to do the headstand.
And when you think of yoga, you think of this yogi in the Himalayas just standing on top of his
Standing on
head.
their head, yeah. But the headstand is it's an intricate asana. There are so many aspects of it, and most importantly, it has to be done very safely. There's a lot of preparation that you should do. You shouldn't just try to jump into the headstand without really understanding it a little bit more. And we hope to through this challenge bring a little bit more more awareness to your headstand practice.
Absolutely. Following this, Shirshasana is also called the king of all postures. Right? It has so many benefits, and it is, it has as many benefits as the number of people that like
that
they like the
that
asana.
want to do the asana
It's an inversion.
Yeah.
Inversions are typically asanas where the hip is above the head. When we stand, you see that the hip is lower and the head is above. And inversion, it inverts, and this brings a whole bunch of things into our experience.
Right. Yeah.
So
just the mere fact that the blood is now rushing to the head in itself brings a lot of awareness to you, a new sense of perception, heightened awareness also, and that's just on the spiritual aspect perhaps of the asana. But there's so many physical benefits of the asana as well.
So the hormones are sort of refreshed. A lot of these feedback loops, because now there's increased blood to the control centers of the body. So the hormones sort of become more regulated.
Right.
You have a lot of space that's created in the lower abdominal space. So then all of the issues of the lower abdomen sort of start getting better as you do this practice.
Yeah, and along with that, the glands get a fresh supply of oxygen, which rejuvenates them. New supply of energy. So it's overall a great asana for you to practice.
My teacher would constantly say that all these inversions are like an anti-gravity practice, because it sort of reduces the effect that gravity has on the entire body. So it sort of slows down aging. It sort of is a great stress buster.
Yeah, great for tired legs. Like a lot of people have swollen feet at the end of the day. Women particularly, varicose veins. Stretch marks, all of these things sort of it alleviates it. I won't say that it reduces, that it makes it disappear. It doesn't, your stretch marks won't disappear, your varicose veins won't disappear, but yes, it will alleviate the appearance of the, of these things. And also help in you feeling a lot better also.
Absolutely. But more than anything, I think Pragya and I love this posture because it's so much fun to do.
Yeah.
And
it's a posture which we're constantly trying to get better at. When you're in Shirshasana, you're not done. There's so much more to it.
Yeah. So we hope to sort of teach you how to step by step. Maybe the first part of this is where you build up to Shirshasana. The mid part of the challenge is where you would do the asana safely, find out ways to actually dip your toes in Shirshasana.
Get comfortable with that new perspective, with being on your head, and also safety is a big thing, because there's so much room for error, and for your neck is vulnerable when you're doing it, your shoulders, everything is really vulnerable when you're doing this asana. So it's doubly important that you are not just jumping into it, that you're actually using your core, you're using your strength.
And you're using a technique, right, more than anything else, to understand how to sort of make this a part of your everyday thing.
Yes.
And the last part of this challenge is where we will probably give you different kinds of variations, things that you can have fun with, and help build this practice into your everyday routine.
Right.
So the other thing that we really wanted to emphasize on is that this challenge is meant to sort of integrate into everything that you are already
Currently
doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you may be having your own workout, you may be running, you may be doing an asana practice already. This challenge is meant as something that can sort of very
seamlessly integrate with whatever you're doing.
Absolutely. So please make sure that you spend enough time cooling down after the practices that you do with us. These probably take 2-3 minutes every day, and you can. It is built progressively. Right. So you would do the first video for maybe 3 or 4 days, and then the second video and the first video following that, and then keep adding to it this way.
So in that way, your body in terms of strength and flexibility also progressively becomes better, and then it's easier for you to go into the headstand rather than trying to do everything all at one go. So that's not really the way you want to approach a successful and safe headstand practice. Also, there are contraindications to headstand as well.
Absolutely. Very important ones.
So if you've injured your neck, your shoulders, you do not want to do the Shirshasana.
You can do it with a lot of variations and props, but I would always recommend you do that with a teacher and not by yourself, and not with this video.
Right, not with this video. Also, if you're menstruating, the first 3-4 days of menstruation, avoid doing the headstand.
You can always start the challenge later or take a break during that time, and that's absolutely okay. High blood pressure is also a contraindication.
Headaches, migraines,
vertigo.
Right?
On these days, please avoid doing this challenge. So let's dive right in.
Let's get started.